similar figures have the same shape but different size, the corresponding angles in a similar figure are going to have the same degree measure. So angle A and angle A prime are equal. Angle B and angle B prime are equal. Angle C and C prime are equal, since these are similar figures. But the corresponding sides are proportional. So to find the measure of side x, I'm going to make a fraction of x from the smaller figure over the side that corresponds to it from the larger figure. Now to complete the proportion, I need another fraction of two other sides that correspond. But it needs to be small, again, over large, so I can be consistent. So 10 from the smaller figure corresponds to 25 from the larger figure. So I'll cross multiply. X times 25, that's 25x. 50 times 10, it's 500. And I'll just solve for x. Divide both sides by 25. X equals 20. Now for y, if I want to find side y, I need find the side, I'll make a fraction out of side y, again it's from the smaller figure, to the side that corresponds to it from the larger figure, so that would be 40. So then I need to take two other sides that correspond, and since I did small over large for the first fraction, I need to be consistent, small over large for the second. All right, well, I can do 10 and 25 again. I'll cross multiply. So y times 25 would be 25y. 10 times 40, that's 400, and solve for y. I get y equals 16. Now if we look at these two similar figures, if I want to find side x, I'm going to make a fraction of x. This time it's x is from the larger figure over the corresponding side from the smaller figure. So in this case it'll be 16. So I did x from the larger figure over 16 from the smaller, and I need two other sides that correspond. Well, I did large over small, I need large over small. Well, the 22.5 corresponds to the 18. 22.5 from the larger figure corresponds to 18 from the smaller figure. And then I'll cross multiply. X times 18, it's 18x equals 16 times the 22.5. That's 360. Then I'll divide by 18, and I get x equals 20. Now to find y, I have y from the larger figure over whatever side corresponds to it from the smaller one. Well, it's 17. complete the proportion, I need another fraction of two sides that correspond. And they need to be consistent. I did large over small for the first fraction. It has to be large over small for the second. All right, well, I can still use the 22.5 over 18. They correspond. So I'll cross multiply. Y times 18 is 18y. And 17 times 22.5, that's 382.5. Divide both sides by 18. I get y equals 21.25.